Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Hello everyone, this is Ibrahim Saud and the first lesson in our series, and it's about verb tenses. Today I'm going to talk about the present simple, but before this, let's ask you a question. Okay, how many verb tenses are there in English? How many verb tenses are there in English? Okay, so our lesson today is about the verb tenses, okay? To answer this question, you have to know that we have three main verb tenses. We have the present, we have the past, and we have the future. Okay, so we have three main verb tenses. We have the present, we have the past, and we have the future. Okay, so these are the three main verb tenses, and we have four aspects for each tense, which are simple, progressive, perfect, and perfect progressive. Again, we have four aspects for each tense. We have simple, progressive, perfect, and perfect progressive. So, for the past, for example, we have past simple, past progressive, past perfect, and past perfect progressive. And for the present, we have present simple, present progressive, present perfect, and present perfect progressive. And for the future, we have future simple, future progressive, future perfect, and future perfect progressive. So we have 12 verb tenses. We have 12 verb tenses. Today, I'm going to talk about the present simple. And this is the first tense in the present tenses. Okay? I know that you have been learning the present simple for a long time now. But the most important for me today is the usages. But let's start with the form. You know that when the subject is I, you, they, and we, the verb is in the base form as you can see. I work, you work, they work, and we work. And when the subject is he, she, and it, I add s to the verb, as you can see in these examples. We have he works, she works, it works. If you want to make a negative sentence, you have to use don't or doesn't. Don't or doesn't. Don't when the subject is I, you, they, and we. Okay? For example, when I say, I don't work, you don't work, they don't work, and we don't work. When the subject is he, she, and it, I use doesn't, as you can see. I can say, he doesn't work, she doesn't work, and it doesn't work. If you want to make a question, I use do when the subject is I, you, they, and we. And I use does when the subject is he, she, and it. As you can see in these examples, do I work? Do you work? Do they work? And do we work? With he, she, and it, I say, does he work? Does she work? Does it work? And you have to remove s when we use doesn't in the negative form and does in the question. You have to use, or you have to remove s from the verb. Like this example, he doesn't work. I can't say he doesn't works. Okay? And in the question, does he work? And I can't say, does he works? Okay. Now, look at these examples. I play tennis every week. I play. Okay, so this is the verb in the first form. And I told you the meaning of the first form. The first form means when the subject is I, you, we, and they, I use the base form of the verb. I play tennis every week. I don't add anything to the verb because this is the base form. He likes chocolate. Okay, so in this sentence, I add s to the verb, as you can see. And number 3, they usually go to the cinema on Fridays. Okay, in this sentence, I use go, and this is the base form of the verb because the subject is they. We have some questions such as, do you work in an office? Do you work in an office? In this question, I use do because the subject is you, as you can see. And do they like traveling? Do they like traveling? I use do because the subject is they. And in the negative form, I use don't or doesn't. You don't study very much. In this sentence, I use don't because the subject is you, as you can see. And the last one, Julie doesn't like sport. I use doesn't because the subject is Julie, and this is used, it's used instead of she, or I can use she instead of this proper noun. And in this case, I have to use doesn't. Okay? This is the form. Now let's talk about the usages of the present simple. And it's very important. The usages of the present simple. Okay. Number 1, I use the present simple to express something that is always true. Look at this example. 2 and 2 make 4. 2 and 2 make 4. In this example, I use the present simple because this is something that is always true. 2 and 2 make 4. Number 2, I can use the present simple to express permanent situations. Look at this example. I live in London. I live in London. So this is a permanent situation. You can say I live in Egypt. And let's move to number 3, the usage number 3. I can use the present simple to express short actions now. Short actions now. Okay? Look at this example. He takes the ball and scores a goal. He takes the ball and scores a goal. Okay, in this example, I can describe a short action. This is something that you can see on TV. Okay, and these actions are short. In this case, I can use the present simple. Number 4, I can use the present simple to express habits. I can use the present simple to express habits. Look at this example. She plays tennis every Tuesday. She plays tennis every Tuesday. Okay, so this is a habit. This is a habit. And I can use some adverbs to express habits, such as twice a month, on Fridays, often, and sometimes. Okay, so these adverbs can be used to express habits in the present simple. Now let's move to this, and it's very important. This is about the future. Yes, I can use the present simple to express the future. This is when I'm talking about future timetables. Okay, future timetables. For example, as you can see in this sentence, our train leaves at 11 o'clock. In this sentence, this is a timetable. Okay, so this is a timetable, and I can use the present simple. The timetable can be used with transport. It can be used with TV programs and classes. Okay, so the first one is a timetable for transport. This is when I say our train leaves at 11 o'clock. So at 11 o'clock every day or every week, this train leaves at 11 o'clock. Okay, so this is the meaning of the timetable. For example, when I say the science lesson starts at 8 o'clock. Okay, so it means that every day at the same time, or every week, or 3 times a week, or twice a week, this lesson starts at 8 o'clock. This is the meaning of the timetable. So again, the present simple is used to express timetables in the future, as you can see in this example. We can use these expressions, for example, when I say this evening at 10 o'clock and tomorrow. This is number 5. Finally, number 6. I can use the present simple to express future in time clauses. Okay, look at this example. I won't go out until it stops raining. Okay, again, I won't go out until it stops raining. After until, we can see this clause and it's in the present simple, stops. This is a verb in the first form. So I can use the present simple to express the future in time clauses. Again, I want to go out. This is the future, of course, and we have until, and after until, we can use the present simple. I want to go out until it stops raining. Okay. Another example, when I say, I will call you when I get home. I will call you when I get home. Okay. So after when, I use the present simple, and before it, I can use the future, as you can see in this example. I will call you when I get home. Okay. In time clauses, I can use some words like these: until, when, as soon as, after, and before. Again, I can use until, when, as soon as, after, and before. and they are followed by the present simple in the future in time clauses. Okay, let's recap what we said about the present simple usages. Again, I can use the present simple to express something that is always true, as you can see in this sentence, to and to make for. And number two, I can use the present simple to express permanent situations. As you can see in this example, I live in London. Number three, I can use the present simple to describe short actions now. This is in a story or on TV, as you can see in this example. He takes the ball and scores a goal. These are short actions, and you can use the present simple to express short actions. Okay? And as you know, the present simple is used to express habits. This is when we say, for example, she plays tennis every Tuesday. Okay, use with. We can use some adverbs such as twice a month, on Fridays, often, and sometimes. Okay, these words can be used to express habits in the present simple. Number five, future timetables. I can use the present simple to express future timetables, and timetables can be seen with transport, TV programs, and classes. Look at this example when I say our train leaves at 11 o'clock. And finally, I can use the present simple in the future in time clauses. This is when I use some words such as until, when, as soon as, after, and before, and all of them are followed by the present simple. And before them, we can use the future, as you can see in this example. I won't go out until it stops raining. Okay, thank you very much for listening. Goodbye for now, and see you later.